Anuai, keloha kako, everyone, and a very warm aloha. Mahalo for that warm aloha. It is about time that we get this thing started, according to the guys from above. So let's have a good time. If you can find yourselves a seat, sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful time we have to celebrate this year's County of Hawaii's inaugural ceremony. So find yourself a seat. Get to know somebody next to you. If you don't know them, say aloha and get to know somebody new. Because you'll be sitting next to them for a while, but while you're doing that, getting to know one another, it really helps us to really unite for such a wonderful day as today. So again, velina me ke aloha ia oko, pakahia pau, me ke aloha nui, and welcome. Once we got you all comfortably seated, we'll get our event on its way. We know you're all excited, and so am I. But it is an honor to be here on this beautiful morning, set aside, this beautiful kaukala that is 12 midday that has been set aside for such an amazing event as this one. We welcome all of you, family, friends, loved ones, dignitaries, special guests, and more to this year's inauguration ceremony. And to begin our time, and the most appropriate way for our Hawaii is to open our time and our special moment in this ceremony with an oli, setting the pace for our Hawaii name. To the stage, we bring Kumu Keala Ching as he invites our kupuna. So please.
Ualalai no kabahine o hava iloa. O hava iloa kahi ka naka I ka laiva. Hoi aku hoi mai ka ina o Hawaii. Hawa inui hawa ki ha. E ia hui no aloha na kupu. Ka apuni hoi no. E ia ho ino kapalaua kapalilua o mauna loa. Huana I kaulana mauna ka hewa I ola ke kai. Au aku au mai ka lai o kau kulai lai. E ia ho ino ke au. Hanau ia wahi ali o kaui ki au oli. He ali ku ke kapu o ia wahi aina ku pai. He ia no ko mako ho hano o ia wahi mau ala kai. Ia la kai ia wahi aina ku pai anaha o Hawaii. Kupu mai la hoi o hilo. Hilo o ne, hilo paliku, hilo hanakahi. E ia hui no kahi noho, ia wahi au puni o Hawaii. E malama hoi no na alakai o Leila. Huana I ka aina o ka wahine o ka lua. E o maila o puna pai a ala I ka hala. Iu ka hoi no mauna loa. No ho mai la hoi no na o iwi o Hawaii. Na ka nakakua na I ka u. E hulepu I pa mai la hoi no ka makani o uka. E ia no ko mako aloha ia wahi kupuna I noho aku ia wahi ai na kupai anaha. A ia hoi no mako e malu malu hoi no ke ola o kopona. E kuana ia wahi mauna ki e o mauna wakea. Kuana I ke ola nana mai la ke aloha kapuni o ia wahi honua nei. E ia hui no ko mako noi ana I ke ola o ia wahi honua I kupu mai la no ko mako I ke mai la hui no ke ala kupano. A o ko iho I ke mai la I ke ola o ka honua. A ia hoi no ke ola o kohala. Kohala I malama hoi no ke ali o pai e a ka meha meha. Kahi e malama I a hui pu I a wahi. E o mai la hoi no I a wahi ali no ho aku I a wahi aina o kona. Huana I ka pule no I paulu mai la I no o ka mapua o I mai la I hilo. E ia no ko mako no I no mako I kuana I awahi hale. Hale no ko mako hola ia I nā kānaka I alaka I ho I mai la I ko mako au puni o ke kaia ulu o Hawaii. E noi I ka malu ana I luna o la konei. E ia hui no ko mako aloha I lono I ka makahiki. Kuana I ka maluhi. E ia hui no ia wahi hale kukulu mai la I mua hui no ko mako a kua mai la. Nā lehu lehu, nā iwi nā ola o kaina. No e ke a kua I malama hui no ke ola o mako. E ola e. Ka kahai alokai. O ia I olu a honui. O ke aloha. O ke aloha ka mea I hola kuei nā kupuna I ho I ke meila no ke ola. E ia no ko mako kule ana I malama ia ke aloha o nā hānau na I ki mai nei. No ka malama o nā lahui ka puni hoi no ka Hawaii. E ia hoi no ke ola e ola e ola I ka malu o ke aku. Aloha e ano ai ke aloha e.
Eola. Please a warm applause for Kumu Kialachi. His chant poetically bound each and every one of our Hawaii's districts together, poetically using the words of different ali'is from different places, representing each and every one of you under a maluhia, under this covering of aloha. So again, velina me ke aloha kākou, and a very warm aloha kākou. It's time to get our event started. And with that said, I'm going to kindly ask you, before I ask you to rise, is maybe we should check on our cell phones, if we can put it on silent, vibrations, or vibrating, or what, don't flashing, whatever you might need, because just in case you have an emergency, that is important. But just making sure that you're not the one that goes jingle, jangle, jingle in the middle of our entire ceremony, right? So just a small side note. But with that said, if we're ready, please, everybody, with Me Ke Aloha Nui e Kua e Kākou, please rise. again, before they be seated, another big round of applause for all of our customers. But before you all be seated, for sure, it's time to bring in our presentation of colors. Please, with the Kalaka'i High School JROTC presenting the colors. Please give them a round of applause as we begin. And now, our vocalist, Simile Iiga, is going to be doing our beautiful national anthem and Hawaii Pono'i. Please join us.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Amazing. Again, thank you so much to our vocalist, Simile Iiga. The beautiful songs. And again, we thank Kalaka'i High School JROTC for the presentation of colors. Mahalo. And before we and while we're continuing on, we invite to the stage, doing our invocation, Kahu Brian Brashard of Kamehameha School. Ayun.
Uy, aloha nui. O wahu kahukau no loa. No kona mai au. Yes, I am a kona boy and I love this place. We are blessed today. We are blessed today. E ho malu kako. Ike ali. O olo no mai. O olo no mai amako. Ike ali. Akilo mai. Akilo mai amako. Ehia mako na kamali. O mana vale anai aoe. E kamakua e kana keiki. Me ka uhane mo lele aloha e. Au e, au e, au e. E puli kako, let us unite our hearts in prayer together. E ki aku mana loi. Ke ho mai kai aku nei makoia oe. E opo mai kai ia mako i ke ia loa kūpai ana hano. Ke imi nei makoia oe e ka haku. Ke olo. E alakai. E opo mai kai. E alakai. Ia mako i ko na wao. I ko ho'umalu. I ko lama. I ko aloha. Almighty God, we come before your throne of grace. And we offer our praises to you. We stand in awe and worship. And we are thankful. And we ask for your continued blessings to be upon all of us, especially our leaders, those who have been chosen to lead our county. Lord, we look to you on this amazing day, and we're thankful for this day. But we look to you, and we simply ask that you would guide us with your wisdom, with your protection, with your enlightenment, with your love. Because as we lead with love, we bring unity, we bring harmony. Lord, I also ask that you bless all of our families, but especially our alakai, because when things get hard, when there are challenges, well, there's you and then there's Ohana. And Ohana goes way beyond DNA. That's all of our loved ones we cherish. And so, Lord, bless them. Give them that peace, the peace of Christ that blesses them and continues to focus their hearts and minds on the benefit of our Lahui, our county. All these things we ask in your precious name, Makaino o Yesu Christo. And everybody said, Amen, amen.
Again, a warm mahalo from Kahu Brian Bashard. Mahalo anui loa. And now you may all be seated. Well, this is the moment we've been all waiting for, and we know each and every one of you are excited for your family members, your loved ones, and of course, a new beginning for each and every one of them. And we are proud and honored to be a part of this very special inaugural ceremony. So first up, I want to make sure I got this correct, because I'm very, very honored to be here. Nervous as well, but we'd like to make sure we start by introducing Chief Judge Wendy DeWeese, as she's going to do the administration of oaths and the presentation of election. Please welcome her. And now we call upon Mayor Kimo Alameda, who's going to be receiving his administration of oaths, as well as the certificate of election. Please, a warm round of applause.
That I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Hawaii,
and the Constitution of the State of Hawaii,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as mayor to the best of my ability.
as mayor to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And it's time. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause as he addresses each and every one of us, our new mayor for this year, 2025. Please, a warm applause for Mayor Kimo Alameda. Yes.
So it is true. My name is Christian Kimo Alameda, and I'm the son of Sam and the late Charlotte Alameda, and as the son-in-law of Mona and the late Herbert Ishibashi. Thank you. I'm also the brother of Charmaine, Shante, Sammy Senior, Jr., Howard, the late Howard, and the late Darcy Alameda. Thank you. Husband of the late star Alameda. Proud father of Angel, Kalike, Kaukahi, Kaulana, Kira, Sazin, Kimo Jr. Did I miss any? I think I got them. Also, I'm a nephew of a lot of aunties and uncles and cousins with a lot of folks on the Big Island, and friends to you all. And because of you, today, I'm now your mayor of this beautiful Moku o Keawe. What a celebration here in Kona. Keho, Kona. I made a promise of geographic equity. And it's the first time, I believe, since 1968, since Mayor Shinichi Kimura took office, that we had a mayor inauguration here on the west side. And so, Keho, how fitting. Keho in Hawaiian means a new beginning, a new era. And this place is super sacred. We're on sacred grounds, right? This is the Kamehameha III was here, and he came up with the phrase, "Uamau ke'ea oka'aina ikapono." And that has become the phrase of our state, and it's something that has guided us to this day. I'm so proud of that, and I'm so proud of this place. So it is a celebration. And I hope that we have this continual celebration over the next 4 years. Because I want to look back 4 years from now and celebrate public safety. I want to be able to look at Waikoloa and they finally get their sirens, right? When I ask about, disaster preparedness, and I ask, hey, if Mauna Loa were to erupt again and the lava go the other way, do we have a plan? I want to celebrate that plan. I want to celebrate every single community that is at risk of fire, that we have proper evacuation routes. I want to celebrate that, right? That's the counties and the states, that's some of our kuleanas to make sure that you guys are all safe. And so I want to celebrate that. I also want to celebrate recreation. I want to be able to tell you guys in 4 years from now that you finally get your bathrooms at Makaeos. Okay? So County Council, please help me with that. Our kupuna shouldn't be using potty potties every single day down there. We got to take care. I also want to celebrate that, hey, we're going to figure out the lights in Kohala and the lights in Naalehu. Okay? We're going to empty that container in Waikoloa and that container in Naalehu. I hope to celebrate recreation on this beautiful island. That's why we live here, right? We don't like just be in our houses. We like get out. And so we like make sure our beaches, our fields, our gyms, our parks are as well kept as possible so that we can enjoy it. I also like celebrate our workforce, right? The hard-working county workers, state workers. You guys are, it's you that make us look good, okay? So we want to make sure that morale is high in the county. And we can do that by loving on our county workers. And the state will do the same. And together we'll join hands and we'll get a lot done. Workforce is important. I also want to celebrate diversity. Right? We get Christmas right around the corner. But you get Hanukkah right around the corner too. Right? Jewish celebrating the recovery of Jerusalem. But you get Ramadan right around the corner too. Muslims celebrating the Quran. And December 8th is Bodhi Day. Buddhists celebrating when Buddha had gotten enlightenment. African Americans celebrate Kwanzaa during this time. And Native Hawaiians celebrate the Makahiki. Aye. That's the kind of diversity that I want us to appreciate and embrace, because that's what makes us super special. Right? We acknowledge each other's differences. We aloha each other. Because it is true. Nobody cares how much we know until they know how much we care. And that's why our campaign was super diverse. I mean, we had Republicans on our team. We had Democrats on our team. We had Aloha Aina, independents, Green parties on our team. And that's why we've coined the phrase, it's just not about the left shaka. It's not just about the right shaka. Everybody, it's about the double shaka. Okay? So, hey, may God bless you. May God bless your families. And may God bless this beautiful Hawaii County. Aloha, ahui ho!
Yes, you may all stand and once again in honor of this year's Mayor Kimo Alameda. Congratulations, and eola mau kapai Hawaii. You got a chihu, maikai. Again, mahalo anui loa kako. What a beautiful way to hui puia our paiaina o Hawaii. Again, mahalo for the double shaka. So now it's time to call upon our prosecuting attorney, Keldon Walston. And again, we're going to have the swearing in of his oath of office and the presentation of his certificate. So can you please join us? And again, a warm round of applause.
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Hawaii,
and the Constitution of the State of Hawaii,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
as prosecuting attorney to the best of my ability.
as prosecuting attorney as to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
A warm round of applause. And so now we're gonna again announce to all of you our new prosecuting attorney. Please, a warm round of applause for Keldon Walston, and let's give us his address. Mahalo. Look, all of a sudden we knew we have the same aunties. So again, mahalo nui, congratulations.
Mahalo. Ooh, plenty of people show up for today, huh? Right on. Aloha, distinguished guests, Governor Green, Lieutenant Governor Luke, Mayor Alameda, Council Chair Inaba, and council members, Judge DeWeese, and people of Hawaii County. It truly is an honor to be here today. Today marks a special day. You heard the mayor say a few words earlier. It's a very special day today for our county. Our duly elected leaders will be sworn into their respective offices to serve our community, our island, our people, and our home. You know, a community member recently told me, Hawaii Island's greatest export is its keiki. Hey, gotta do something about that. You know, and I couldn't agree more. Oftentimes, our keiki move away and they don't return home, whether it be because of education, housing, employment, crime, or other reasons. I think this is one of the things that we as leaders should prioritize and change. Promote positive changes that will encourage and enable our keiki to survive and thrive right here in our mainland, Hawaii. Now, given this trend, there is something that I think is really important to share today, because this really goes against the norm. Today, here on Hawaii Island, we have a mayor, a county council chair, and a prosecuting attorney, all of whom are part Hawaiian and were born and raised right here on Hawaii Island. I think it's incumbent upon all of us here as leaders in our communities, in our respective roles, to serve as an example and more importantly, to the next generation, about the importance of public service, preserving our way of life, and giving back to the same community that has provided so much for us and our ohana. As the great Native Hawaiian musician, singer, entertainer, and cultural icon, Brada Is once said, "Be strong, know who you are, no be shamed, stand up, e ala. Now, we all know that as public servants, there's going to be far more criticisms than praises. But we don't do it for the accolades, awards, or recognition. We do it because we want to make a difference. We want to impart positive changes and progress. As the world-renowned lawyer, politician, social activist, and writer, the great Mahatma Gandhi once said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." That is what leadership is. I mentioned the importance of encouraging our youth to have careers in public service and leadership because positive youth development in and of itself is a proven and effective crime prevention strategy. In this day and age, and given the limited resources that we all know we have here on Hawaii Island, we gotta be outside the box. We cannot be old school. We gotta think how we can work together and be creative. And that's what we have to do to address our criminal justice system concerns. That's why our office employs a multifaceted approach, which can be summed up into these 4 pillars. Number 1, accountability. Number 2, support. Number 3, care. And last but certainly not least, prevention. Accountability for crimes by seeking appropriate penalties for serious, violent, repeat offenders, drug dealers, and those who prey upon our keiki. 2, by supporting and caring for victims and their families. 3, care by encouraging addiction and mental health treatment and utilizing social services towards reintegration to decrease recidivism. And last, but certainly not least, prevention by utilizing available assets in our community toward prevention, education, and awareness. This multifaceted approach is how our office aims to achieve our mission statement, which is to pursue justice with integrity and commitment. Now, that's no small task. It's gonna take a team effort to get the job done. Teamwork. You know, I played basketball since the age of 5, and you'd be surprised just how much you can learn on and off the court. Right, Mayor? Okay. Quoting one of the greatest NBA coaches, Phil Jackson, who coached the 1990 Dynasty Chicago Bulls, and he later led the Los Angeles Lakers, eventually earning 11 NBA titles in his career. He said, "Good teams become great ones when the members trust each other enough to surrender the me for the we." That's what our office does. Our staff are public servants who choose to serve and put our community first. Our office is comprised of 108 hardworking staff members who work island-wide within 7 personnel units at 3 office locations and service all of our counties, 205,000 plus residents. Over the past 4 years, our team has worked to improve response, criminal investigation, prosecution, and victim services by implementing evidence-based practices and victim and trauma-informed response. We've successfully prosecuted unsolved homicides, sex assaults, internet crimes against children, property offenses, narcotics distribution, and others. We promote the multidisciplinary team approach to addressing sex assault and domestic violence. Our investigators unit has assisted our law enforcement partner agencies in service of restraining orders, temporary restraining orders, orders for protection, non-compliant sex offender registration, possessions of firearms by prohibited persons, and agriculture crime-related issues. We successfully advocated at the state level for the creation of new legislation focused on our island's concerns, such as car theft, impaired driving, and dog attacks, with the creations of laws attentive to more appropriate felony penalties. We have prioritized collaborative local, state, and federal law enforcement partnerships, resulting in effective investigations and prosecutions. We have a concerted effort with the Hawaii Police Department to address the setting of appropriate bail recommendations that promote public safety. Given the overcrowding concerns at our on-island correctional facilities and its effect upon community safety, we continue to advocate for the construction of new correctional facilities built with the infrastructure to both house serious offenders, but yet accommodate rehabilitative care and treatment, social services, cultural education, and reintegration assistance to reduce recidivism and promote public safety. We have expanded victim services by incorporating specialty trainings, additional dedicated staff positions. Ooh, I lost my place, hold on. Improved systems responses and upgraded notification and communication. No matter how many times you practice, you always gonna stumble a little bit. It's how you get up, right? Okay. We are proud to have the only restorative justice program housed within a prosecutor's office in our state and one of the few in the nation. Our office coordinates a large number of trainings for law enforcement, service providers, and community members on various topics such as witness intimidation, impaired driving, investigative interviewing techniques, internet safety, dangers of social media, and emerging drug trends. Earlier this year, we rolled out our new case management system, which is a paperless, web-based database storage system that can be accessed remotely, utilizes electronic case discovery, is equipped with investigative tools and real-time analytics, and will integrate our office with the Hawaii Police Department for more efficient data sharing. Our crime prevention unit coordinates capacity building efforts for law enforcement, various organizations, and community members on issues such as substance misuse, sex assault, domestic violence, and youth prevention and education. These are just a few of the things that we are working on, and I look forward to further enhancing and expanding our services over the next 4 years. In closing, I'll leave you all with this. This is something my mom told me about decision making. My mom, Roxy, was a career public servant, and she's here today with my dad, Randy, an retired adult corrections officer, my grandmother, Lorraine, and my beautiful, supportive wife, Sean. Anyways, this is what my mom told me. Thank you. Anyways, this is what my mom told me when I first became prosecutor. She said that I had to embrace every small win and focus on positive progress, no matter how small. She later gave me a piece of artwork that she had once hung in her own office that she felt that would serve as a good reminder for me when I had to make a tough decision. And I want to share its message with all of you today. It displays the one Olelo Hawaii word that says it all when it comes to decision making. Kina ole, which means doing the right thing in the right way, at the right time, in the right place, to the right person, for the right reason, with the right feeling, the first time. Although it seems complex, it can be broken down. And in fact, I think it's actually pretty simple. With every challenge in life, no matter how big or how small, you don't need to have all your steps planned out and everything laid out. You just need to focus on the next thing, doing the next thing the right way. And if you do that, you will make positive progress and have the best chances of achieving your goals. You're going to make the right decision. So with that, I encourage and I ask that we all, as Hawaii County's leaders, start off our new terms the right way by making a good decision. Let's all commit to choose to work collaboratively together for our community, our island, our people, and our home. It's time to prioritize the needs of Hawaii Island. Thank you. Mahalo again, Hawaii County, for giving this local boy another opportunity to serve. I am truly humbled and excited to continue working hard with our team at the prosecutor's office to strive to make Hawaii Island a better and safer place. I mua mo ko ke ave, mahalo nui loa, and God bless.
Yes, he deserves a rise. Everybody, thank you. Mahalo anuilo. You can stand and applause the Ike of Kina Ole, the mana'o of making sure we follow everything step by step. Congratulations again to our prosecuting attorney. So now we invite our judge to present the certificates of election to our council members individually, but it's time to call upon each and every one of them as they represent our Moku o Keawe, our Hawaiian island, our Hawaii island. I am ready. Here we go. Council Chair Dr. Holeka Goro Inaba, District 8. Council Vice Chair Dennis Fresh Onishi, District 3. Council Member Dr. Michelle Galimba, District 6. Council Member James Hustis, District 9. Council Member Jen Kagiwara, District 2. Council Member Matt Kaniali'i Kleinfelder, District 5. Council Member Ashley Kirkowitz, District 4. Council Member Heather Kimball, District 1. And finally, Council Member Rebecca Villegas, District 7. Please, a round of applause for each and every one of them.
Hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Hawaii, and that I will faithfully discharge my duties as council member to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
And if they are your representatives and they are your family, give them another round of applause as we encourage them to Malama our Moku o Keawe, our beautiful island of Hawaii. A big congratulations to each and every one of them. What a beautiful way to begin this new upcoming year. Again, mahalo anui. As they get their congratulations from our prosecuting attorney and our mayor, again, mahalo to each and every one of them as they malama the kuleana for our Hawaiʻi as well as our mo. Receiving their certificates from Chief Judge Wendy Deweese, we want to make sure we get each and every one of them, and then they can kindly take their seats, making sure we're very proper. Each and every one of them receive this very important document. And again, mahalo kako to each and every one of them. Yes. At this time, mahalo nui. I apologize for that. And at this time, we introduce Council Chair Dr. Holeka Goro Inaba and his address. A warm applause. Mahalo kako.
Mai ka pūkana kala I kumukahi a hiki e kona kaulo aku ana I ka olu ka mole o lehua. Aloha mai kako. O wauno o Holeka Goro Inaba he kupa o keia aina pumehana I kala keia aina lai hoi ka malu o ka opua keia kaima aina hoi o kona. Aloha. First and foremost, before I forget, I do want to give a round of applause for our county clerk and our clerk staff for putting together this wonderful inauguration here in Kona. So on behalf of my colleagues on the Hawaii County Council, mahalo nui for entrusting us with the kuleana of serving our communities across this island. Today, as Mayor Alameda said, starts the new chapter for Hawaii County. It is an era filled with opportunity and promise. And how fitting it is that we gather here in Kona, this special place, Keauhou. Mayor Alameda mentioned about Keauhou, this new era, this new tide, if you will. And Kau'i Keoli, often we attribute this term, Uamau Ke'a o Ka'aina I Kapono, in the translation that's been provided and perpetuated. But we as Hawaiian scholars know that Uamau Ke'a o Ka'aina I Kapono really means that we're affirming the sovereignty and the life of the rightful people of this land. And I know that each and every one of us serving in our roles do care for the people of this land. And it is our kuleana to carry forth that kuleana of Uamau Ke'a o Ka'aina I Kapono. Today we carry forward that legacy, and it is also reflected in the kihei design that we wear, a design that was created by Maika Kamohoali'i, and it's named Navahine o Kamauna. Navahine noho mauna kalamai. And it represents Poliahu, Lilinoi, Kahopokane, and Waiao, the deities of Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea being our piko, our center, our water collector, our kumu. And the patterns tell us a story and a reminder to be grounded to this aina. As we begin this new chapter together, we do so guided by the values that have sustained our ohana and our lahui. First and foremost, it's aloha. We all know that is the motto, that is our way of being as people of Hawaii. To respect one another as council members, to have empathy and compassion. I'm sure some of you have watched our council meetings, and we don't always agree at the council, but to remember to listen well to each other and to know that everyone brings good intent for their district and their constituency that they represent. We're also guided by kuleana, our shared responsibilities, and as council members, we're stewards of Hawaii Island. Our kuleana is not only to address the challenges of today, but also to honor the mo'olelo and the wisdom that has been passed down to us. Some of that wisdom has presented us the opportunities that we're able to partake in, and some of that ike has led us to the challenges that we face moving forward. We must also draw inspiration from Lokahi, the principle of unity and harmony, and each of us represent very diverse districts and very diverse constituencies, but we work together to lift up Hawaii County as a whole. I also want to acknowledge the importance of Aloha Aina, love and care of our land. Hawaii isn't just a place that we call home, it is our kupuna, our elder, and let us remember that our decisions as council members and as an administration, that these decisions based on Aloha Aina, when we aloha the Aina, the Aina aloha's us, mahalo. So as we move forward, we do want to embrace also ho'omau, perseverance. Challenges are definitely headed our way. But as we have done for generations, we will rise together. Through hard work, collaboration, and an unwavering commitment to pono, we can ensure that Hawaii Island remains a place of abundance and opportunity for all. Now I'm honored. Why do we do what we do? Not just for us, right, but for the next generation. And I'm honored to introduce Honey DeMello as she presents a hula for us. In her mele, proud as the sun, we're reminded to rise to our fullest potential, like the sun ascending the heavens, bringing light, warmth, and life to everything that it touches. The imagery of this mele speaks directly to the kuleana of this council and this county, to stand proud, unwavering, and committed to illuminating a path forward for our island. In closing, just as the sun rises each and every day, our work as leaders must be steadfast, resilient, and done with humility. As we lead with aloha, we will cast away the shadows of inequity and forge a path that brings a brighter and stronger future for Hawaii Island. Mahalo nui a o ko'apau.
Just as it says, we will be there when it rises. As sure as it is, as high as it stands. Out of the shadows to our destiny. Because we were raised to be, we are proud as the sun. We will catch fire. Catch fire. Proud
And Akoli'io Hawaii. Our Hawaii shall live on through the youth. And of course, again, an outstanding dance by our beautiful honey. She has made Hawaii very proud. She's entered contests in the States, but she's also a former Malamamau Junior Mary Monarch winner, once again, a Honey DeMello. Her beautiful song had a message for each and every one of us, and when you watch our youth, we know we're in good hands. They will malama the rest of our lives for each and every one of us. So again, mahalo anui loa kako. The general manager of this beautiful resort, the Outrigger Corner Resort and Spas, we'd like to invite him to the stage. Please, let's welcome Jeff Pearson with a warm round of applause as he made us home in this beautiful place at Keauhou. Aloha.
My staff will swear that I get paid by the word, so to keep this brief, wrote it down. Public speaking takes on a whole new concept here. First off, I just want to say to the audience here, to everybody on the stage, congratulations. To Governor Green, welcome home. Lieutenant Governor Luke, welcome back to Keauhou. To the County of Hawaii, our newly elected Mayor, Kimo Alameda, the distinguished members of the City Council, the Office of the Prosecuting Attorney, thank you for choosing Outrigger Kona Resort for this very special day for your lives, but also in my team and my lives. We're deeply honored to be your host today and to be a part of the journey you're embarking on in this new chapter of leadership for our island. Mayor Alameda, your vision and dedication will bring a renewed sense of enthusiasm and possibility to Hawaii Island. To the City Council and the Office of the Prosecuting Attorney, your tireless efforts to serve our community with integrity and compassion will not go unnoticed. We wish you all the best as you move forward in this, working together to bring a brighter future to Hawaii Island. Kona, the Outrigger Kona Resort stands ready to support you in any way that we can. Thank you all for being here today. As we leave here shortly, please remember this is a cul-de-sac, so let's have aloha for each other. Let's show a little bit of compassion and drive safely as we try to move our way out. But thank you all for being here today. Aloha.
Again, a warm mahalo to Outrigger Resort and Spa. That's some good word of advice, okay? As you're pulling out. All right. So again, mahalo anui loa i oko pakahi apau as we've come to the time to move on to our next section of our day. But most importantly, again, they deserve your round of applause. You put them here, and we're proud to be here with each and every one of them celebrating this inaugural ceremony as we almost come to the closing. One more time, a big round of applause for each and every one of them. Your representatives from each of your districts. We grant them our love, aloha, and our support. And with that said, I want to give our whole special guests a recognition as well. We'd like to again say mahalo to all of them for joining us, but our special guest tonight, or today that is, representing U.S. Senator Brian Schatz, a warm mahalo and thank you for joining us today. Senior Policy Advisor Dale Hahn, a round of applause. Governor Josh Green, joining us today, Governor Josh Green. He is accompanied by Director of Communications Makana McClellan, Digital Media Specialist Reese McKelby. Oh, is that Reese Kelby, that is. Please, a warm applause for Governor Josh Green, please. Mahalo kako. Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke. She's accompanied by Internal Affairs Director Kaleo Chang. Hawaii State Senator Tim Richards. Hawaii Representative Kirsten Kahaloa. State Representative Janae Capella. Representing Maui County Council Chair Alice Lee. Executive Assistant Michelle McLean. And Office of Hawaiian Affairs Trustee Kai Kahele. Please give our special guests, dignitaries, a very warm aloha. I apologize about that, Governor Josh Green. I saw you in the news this morning. I'm like, he's here. A very big congratulations. Now, a very warm and special thank you goes out to our Honorable Chief Judge Wendy DeWays. Please give her a round of applause for our oath and our papers. A warm mahalo. A warm mahalo goes out to our band master, Richard Shields, and the West Hawaii County Band for their beautiful music. Our next round of applause and mahalo goes out to Kumu Kiala Ching for the beautiful oli that brought us all together. Mahalo anui, ke aloha no yaoi. Very warm thank you. Our next thank you to Kealakehe High School JROTC for the presentation of colors. Mahalo. To our vocalist, Simile Iga, please a warm round of applause. She did an amazing job singing our Hawaiian national anthem as well as Star Spangled Banner. To Kahu Brian Bashard of Kamehameha Schools with our pule, our invocation, mahalo to you. Mahalo to Hane DiMello and for her beautiful hula. Mahalo, honey. For our program artist, a warm mahalo to Gary Eoff, please. Mahalo, Gary. Naleo TV, mahalo. April Kina from April Girl Floral. For the beautiful flower arrangements that have been shared today, a warm mahalo to you, April. A warm mahalo to Max Yara Waimai and RMG Landscaping for the palm trees. Mahalo, Max. Another warm mahalo to Michael Diaz from Michaela's Yard Service for these beautiful nale maile. All these beautiful maile lays that adorn each and every one of us this beautiful day. Mahalo to you. Neo from Green Point Nurseries for the generous donation of the flowers and foliages. Please, a warm round of applause for you as well again. Waikea Hawaiian Volcanic Waters. And of course, not to forget the county agency, the Support Service Division for their reprographic as well as clerical work. Please, ladies and gentlemen, all of these names that were said today, give them a warm aloha, a warm thank you, for without their help and support, this day would not be possible. Again, mahalo to each and every one of these names that are read out. Again, ke aloha nui. And now we've come to the time to say aloha ahui hoa kuno, but before we do, we again thank each and every one of you for joining us today for this very special inauguration. But what a wonderful way to begin a brand new next year, to know that we're getting to know them personally, hearing their voices, seeing their faces, never forgetting who they are and where they represent. I'm quite honored to be here today, and most importantly, very humbled to be amongst those who will be the ones to shape the future of our Hawaii, our moku o Keawe. So again, ka mahalo a nui loa kako to each and every one of you for joining us. And most importantly, be safe in this holiday time. So before we ahui hoa kuno and everyone takes their turn out, we're going to share some aloha as the general manager said. You're going to be very careful, okay? But with that said, will you please join me as we end our time with one of Hawaii's all-time favorite song, but it is a song, not just the song that you sing at every ending of a luau, but the words of this song, Olie, Olie, joy, joy indeed. For it's time to rejoice with our new people, our new council members of our big island of Hawaii. Eo. Rise and take the hand of somebody next to you. And again, if you didn't get to know them, now's a good time to get to know one another, because one day you'll run into each other again. Mahalo anui loa. I'm Lorna Kapuliko Lehunani Lim, and I am honored to be your MC today. And again, ke aloha nui a oko pakahia pau. E Hawaii e kuone hanawe. Kuhome kula ivine oli no maui na pono lanio Mauke aloha, aloha lei. E hau oli, e hau. The words beautifully sing that the youth be joyful. Raise your voices, each and every one of us. Raise our voices. Oli, oli, Maina. And like the gentle winds that'll embrace each and every one of us. It is only with love. Mauke aloha, noha vai. Mauke aloha, Mauke aloha, noha vai. E ola mau again. Aloha kako. Congratulations.